Yo boys, what is good? So first of all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Little introduction, I am Sam, I'm 18 from Ireland, documenting the bulk. So the reason I haven't uploaded in the past, has it been 3 weeks? It's been a month since I've uploaded, so yeah, apologies for that. I actually recorded a session in my home gym, but I don't know, something happened with the memory card and we had to delete it, get a new memory card. Yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. But anyways, I'm back. I had mocks, so they were like 2 weeks long, so I definitely wasn't recording or editing during them. And I have my orals for the leaving cert over Easter, so yeah, it's going to be rough, but I'm going to try to get out as much content as I can. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been for the past month. Nothing has really changed. I'm still on maintenance calories at the moment. So today I'm going in for legs, but I know I've already recorded a leg session, but it was with stiff legs, so deadlifts. Today I'm going to be doing pendulum squat. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me go on about this. It is quite a big movement for me, and it's one of the movements. This and deadlifts really are the only two that I get like properly nervous or anxious for, but in a good way. You know, I can kind of channel that nervous reaction or kind of anxiety and whatever into a good set usually. So that's the goal for today, is just be able to channel that and like have a good set. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm going to be training with Harry today. You've probably seen him. He was actually on the last video. Feels like months since I've recorded it, but yeah. So back in front of the camera, I will record today. I'm not going to record my meals, any of that kind of crack. I'm literally just going to keep as much content or as much kind of gym content as possible. So yeah, I'll catch you boys in the gym. Yo boys, what's good? So back with a voice. It feels like months since I've been doing this. It feels so weird. But yeah, anyways, in for legs today. So new leg session is starting off with adductors. Anyway, I've actually progressed this a lot and I'm very happy. I think I'm up to 70 kilos on this. Now if you're not in extreme and you're watching this video and you have an adductor machine, I know you're probably doing 200 kilos or something crazy like that. I don't mean 200, but you know what I mean. This is quite a heavy adductor machine, or so from what I have heard anyway. So yeah, just to kind of get that out there, like, you know, don't be judging me. But yeah, anyway, I think I have 70 here for 8. And then I get 60 for 15s as my back off. But like I said, with this machine and with this exercise especially, weight is such a minor thing to me. I really am not worried at all. I'm more worried about the contraction, the reps, how they're looking. As you see here, going completely to failure. Like, there's no point in leaving reps in the tank. So I decided not to do that. So yeah, I believe I got 8 here, so I was delighted with that. That was up 5 kg from last week. So back off set here, well, 2 kind of back off sets. So yeah, I think I get 15 reps here with 60 kilos. But yeah, anyways, after this we'll be getting onto some single leg standing hamstring curls. So I'll run you through. I think I speak to the camera here. I don't know. Yeah, I was debating doing this for about 10 minutes and it's like a 7-second clip. But yeah, speaking to the camera in the gym is intimidating. I think I'm going to get a mic so I can like speak about my sets and look at the camera without having to go up speaking to the camera and look like an absolute mug. Because yeah, I don't know. I'm not ready yet, but like it'll come. So yeah, single leg hamstring curls. I believe there's a speaking part coming up. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Because I'm not going to edit this again. So the goal here being driving my heel into my glute. I believe I have 20 kilos aside here, and I think I get it for 8 reps on each leg. This is a very good machine, and if you are in this gym, I would definitely recommend using it. I believe there's a speaking part coming up here, so I'll run you through why I do this at the start of my workout. So this exercise here is working the hamstring in the short range. So what you want to do is, during your leg set, at the start of your leg set, you want to work the hamstring in the short range before the lengthen. So if you have this machine in your gym, be sure to give it a go. Have a look at our sets, kind of take from that, and then see how it goes yourself. Definitely recommend this machine. I wouldn't mind, like, look how quiet the gym is as well, and I was that nervous. Like, that was literally a 7-second clip. I literally remember putting the camera away and then hiding it behind some other machine then, so no one would see that I'm recording. But yeah, look, we're getting there. So yeah, I kind of ran through what we're aiming to do there. My legs kind of look big in this, you know. But yeah, aside from that, anyway, this is the back off set. So it's only 1 top set and 1 back off set here. I think I stripped it back 5 kilos.
So yeah, the contraction on this is honestly phenomenal. Really good machine. So like I said, if you do have this machine, do give it a go. And it's really good as well before a squat pattern. So if you're doing like barbell squats, pendulum squats, whatever, train your hamstrings. I promise you beforehand, it'll help so much. Okay, little game changer here for these leg extensions. I felt like Elon Musk when I thought about this. So if you're in extreme, I think you know this machine absolutely breaks your shins. It is so sore. So got a yoga mat, put it over or like behind the kind of pad, and oh my god, did it help so much. I felt like that was always holding me back. Like my shins, I'd stand out of the machine and my shins would just be broke up. So yeah, having the kind of machine lined up with the knee just to kind of, I suppose, maximize the axis of rotation, or match the axis of rotation. So yeah, really good. And I got, I think, +2 reps here, and I honestly think that is down to the yoga mat. So yeah, thank you yoga mat for getting me +2 reps. I think I'm working with 85 kilos on this leg extension. It's another quite tough machine, but yeah, this would leave you in bits. As you can see, I was like dying after this. It was brutal. There's no other way to put it. So Harry said here, I think Harry was running 5 kilos more, I'm not too sure. But yeah, as you can see, like yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's been studies shown that like it's around the same muscle you will build by training with like 2 reps in reserve as to failure. But training to failure is genuinely one of the reasons why I go to the gym, because it is that enjoyable. Like if you look here, Harry looks to be dying, but like inside, you know that you gave that set your all, and like you can be grateful for that. There's a sense of kind of like achievement after doing that. So I suppose this is where the fun begins. Well, it wasn't actually fun. It was actually a very bad day out for Sam. So pendulum squat. Now, last time I ran this, nice bit of English, ran this, I did a blue and a yellow aside with a red band, and you'll see here, not to spoil it or anything, but I'm down 2 reps on my top set, which is coming up now in a minute, and I had a red band on, and I was talking to Martin Roach, I'm sure you see Martin in the other videos, and apparently the green band is a lot stronger than the red band. Now, I'm not going to make any excuses because it was not an impressive set. You know, I was very disappointed. Got 4 reps, I believe, failed the 5th. So yeah, quite disappointing, but I suppose it is a progression at the end of the day. And the back off set definitely does make up for this. So yeah, really nice machine, and something that like I just can't get a feeling from. Like when I'm training push, there's no exercise that I get this. There's no exercise that gives me this adrenaline. Like this last rep, coming down here, not knowing if you're going to get up, but giving it your absolute all. Like as you can see here, it was bad. It wasn't a good set. I wasn't happy. But next time, I'm saying it to myself, I will get 5 or more reps. I'm certain of it. It's gonna happen. There's no 2 ways about it. So coming into the back off set here, like, you know, I knew I had to perform. I said it to myself. I said, like, I remember standing in front of the machine and saying to myself, you have to make up for that set. So I did. I like to think I did. So I threw on a blue. I took off the yellow. So the yellow weighs, I believe, 16 kilos. 16? Yeah, I think it's 16 kilos. So took that off, just had 1 blue, and just said I will absolutely send this. So I believe I get 14 reps. Just kind of keeping the reps, especially on my back off set, keeping the reps as continuous as possible for as long as possible. So I think I get 8 or 7 continuous reps. As you can see here, they kind of start to slow down. So trying to keep the reps as continuous as possible, and then sending like 4 reps after that, if that makes sense. So taking another breath at the top of the movement. So squatting down and just absolutely powering back up. I actually didn't even put in headphones from this, because like usually for my top set I'd always have something going, like whether it's 50 Cent or some classical music. It can really change. Like my taste in music is just like all over the gaff at the moment. So yeah, and so I didn't even have headphones in for this, because I just said like I don't need that like that. Nice bit of speaking there, Sam. I don't need that boost for this set, because I have that motivation. I have my why. My why was because I have to prove this to myself, and this is something I went over on Instagram. Like it's all well and good proving other people wrong, but that's only going to last you for so much. What do you do when you prove those others wrong? You have to have proof for yourself. You have to be able to prove yourself right, rather than constantly focusing on proving others wrong. And I said to myself, I know I can do this. So I didn't need music. I had myself to prove right, rather than focusing on others to prove wrong. And that was my motivation for the set. And I feel like if you are watching this and you're kind of lacking motivation before your sets, like, remember that you've made a promise to yourself that you can do this. Well, that's the way I think. I made a promise to myself that I want to train at the best capacity possible. I want to make as much progress possible. So that was the promise I made to myself, and that's why I'm so passionate about this. And then Harry's top set, I believe he ran the same weight, or did he put on an extra blue? I think he could have gone 2 blues. I could be wrong. I think he went with 2 blues, as far as I'm aware. Anyways, the weight is kind of irrelevant here. The one goal was to absolutely send it, and both of us kind of knew that was the kind of only goal in mind. So yeah, Harry is a strong guy. So this was his first time using pendulum with a band, and the reason we are using the band is to match the strength profile of the quad. So when we squat down to the hole, the quad is at its weakest, and when we squat back up, when the band kicks in, the quad is at its strongest. So therefore we are matching the kind of strength profile of the quad to maximize the gains. So yeah, that is the reason behind using a band. If anyone is kind of watching this wondering, why does he have this band tied on? Is he trying to look professional or something? No, not at all. It's literally just to kind of maximize the gains, bro. So yeah, that is the reason why we are using the quad. Harry is at the quad. Did I just say that's the reason why we're using quad? The band. I'm in the band. Look at Harry. Harry's absolutely dying here, but I'm not letting him rack it. He knows full well that there's another 1, 2 even. Does he get 2? No. Set that though. What a set. So yeah, props to Harry for that. And as you can see, this is what happens when you train legs with Sam. So send in your applications over on Instagram and we can get a session in. So yeah, getting into some lying hamstring curls here, just to finish off the session. And lads, when I tell you, my hamstrings were just broke. Like, I was just physically broken. So like, I remember even cramping up on this set. These are like the last few reps of my set. It was just brutal. Like, my legs are finished, so I only did 1 set here. So lying hamstring curls, we literally finished with these and calves because I was just broke up. There's no other way to say it. Like, I was so fatigued, trying to keep form as best as possible and not letting my glutes rise. So they kind of do on the last rep or 2, but throughout the set we're trying to keep the glutes pinned to the machine and solely focus on fatiguing that hamstring. So yeah, I was bust up here. Look, that is a broken man after leg day. So finishing off with some calves. Did I want to do these? No. Did I enjoy these? No. But did it have to be done? Yeah. Sound for that, Jack. I do appreciate that. That's a nice little boost, I suppose, to get me through the calf raises. So yeah, not much to talk about here. I much prefer this machine, as if I use the standing or seated calf machine, I feel like a little bitch. So yeah, I'll finish the voiceover here. If you did get this far, I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yo boys, so that is the session done. I'm not gonna lie, it is 5 days after. I came home, had to do a load of stuff, just got straight into editing because I had to go to school for the week. Didn't even record an outro, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm not gonna waffle on. Good session. I'll hopefully have another video up next week. No, I won't, because I'm doing I actually have exams next week again, so I'm doing orals for the leaving cert, so I will not be recording, but I will after them. So next video will hopefully be a push session, running you through that. If you did learn anything, or if you did find this entertaining, would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Catch you boys in the next one.